What is up, everybody? It is I, Master Juniper Blue Mystique. I want to talk to you about how amazing Spirit is and how amazing their ways of communication truly are, and how if we just get out of our way and allow things to unfold and be the observer and follow those heart nudges without delay and hesitation and with a lens of wonderment and love, how amazing things can truly be and the amazing things that can come through for you. It's very real. Now, when I started my journey in 2019, I had a sudden Kundalini awakening I didn't ask for. All of a sudden, I was doing healings on people I've never seen done to this day. And I just awakened to like this abilities that I couldn't even fathom. I started doing things to the earth, like clearing Mount Shasta, because I was following my heart nudges, okay? And so every time something would come up, I would just follow it without understanding it. But at first, I sat on Saturn with Hermes the god in my mind's eye during this workshop or a meditation, I can't fully remember, and I lassoed Atlantis and we rose it out of the water after I processed my death. Crazy things were happening. Clearing Mount Shasta, activating Fiji pyramid, which was underwater, opening up again the God portal, and then beginning my twin flame journey. And activating pyramids, like reactivating, I should say, the masculine and feminine pyramids from Fiji to Myanmar, Machu Picchu, Thailand, Indonesia, and more and more. And then we went into the masculine ones later and stuff, but today something came through in my own channeled message I want to talk about, because when I began my journey, I do spell castings with the gods, right? They're spell castings. They are just manifestations, mantras, those kinds of things. And when I first had my awakening, one of the first things I channeled was an abundance mantra from the Pleiadians. And I always do things just with an open heart and wonderment and excitement and allowing my journey to unfold and just being mind blown as I go. But the thing is things will continue to circle back around and show you more levels of them, right? More layers of meaning of what it was, why it was, and everything. And when I first began my journey, raising Atlantis, doing healings on people and trying to figure out who I was and process everything, I channeled a mantra. And I'm going to read it to you. I've posted it many times. It is a Pleiadian abundance mantra, but it's very significant for the portals and the new earth. And I'm going to explain why. So here's the mantra. I open the gate for my financial flow. I widen my golden web beyond the universal flow. Abundance is now mine in every way, easily received with magical embrace. I am financially free from 2 to 3. Listen carefully to the words. Money comes now immediately to me. I am filled with light, energy, and love. My golden web is a miracle glove that catches all my wildest dreams. Bring now to me my wildest dreams as I open the gates within with my golden abundance key. Now, a golden abundance key and opening the gates is very significant for New Earth and Return of Christ and those of us that are rising. Now, I said this mantra, I open the gate for my financial flow, my golden web widen beyond the universal flow. Abundance is now mine in every way. This came through back in like 2020. Okay. And I posted it on Facebook and on YouTube. It's all over. And you can pause the video and write it down and use it. But I didn't understand then the significance of it. And the totality of it came through again today. So I was channeling to Spirit like, all right, I'm in balance. Where's my abundance? Got to pay bills, right? Because that's real. But no lack, right? No lack. So I was like, okay, what do I do? Co-creation is everything. And that came through again. And I was like, oh my gosh, it finally came full circle around the totality of what that means. And I'm going to put it in the beginning of the path to righteousness for those that truly want to rise through the gates with Christ. Because as I was doing the work, the golden gates, Those gates, there's 13 gates of abundance, not 12. And when I dried the Nile, I got the download of all of that, because the Nile is the final portal. It was the 13th portal into New Earth. The 13th gate is New Earth, okay? And when you heal all of your karma and you make it into New Earth, you get a blank contract of creation that is clear of all karma outside of love. You have to heal all karma. You can't cut ties, and ego can blind you and things like that. So trust me, it's all about lessons in love. And through all pyramids that I was activating, those are the 13 gates. And I was like, it was finally clear, the totality of what that meant. And then you get a new key. You get an abundance key, which I was given, because all karma was cleared. We cleared all portals. We activated all 13 portals into New Earth. And as you rise through each one, it represents a layer of releasing the shackles and the shadow and karma. And then you get activations of abundance through all 13 gates into New Earth. And that's what the path to righteousness is. That's what the return of Christ is. That's what the ascension is. You have to rise through all 13 gates to clear all of that karma. Each one represents a lesson and love or lack of, right? And karma is what we create outside of our own power and outside of love. By the way, the paintings of the pyramids, the Nile, New Earth, 7D portal, all of these came through during the portals, okay? It's very real. And in that mantra, they talked about the golden key. So bring now to me my wildest dreams as I open the gates within with my golden abundance key. That's what I was doing. That mantra came before I activated all the pyramids. I didn't even understand what I was doing until it was done. And once all 13 pyramids were activated, I realized there was 13 of them. And if you do the path to righteousness, it will take you through all of them. It heals everything for you. It truly does. And so I'm gonna put this at the beginning of the path to righteousness for those who choose to join that. And it's only for those who really hear the call in their heart space, and it's honor and virtue, those kinds of things, valor, right? It's really a path of God. But it makes full sense now. And it didn't make sense fully, the totality of it, until today, when I channeled it through again. And I'm like, oh, and I got every line as a download again. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize that was what that meant. You know, you always hear about the gates of abundance, and most people talk about 12 gates. That's matrix. The 13th is New Earth. You have to make it through all 13 gates to get into New Earth. And every gate represents a lesson in your karma. And if your karmic contracts are still intact, those karmic lessons will play out, and you must choose love the whole way. And then as you do, you get an opening of a golden abundant gate. And there's 13 of them into New Earth. And then you get a golden key when all of your karmic contract is healed. When you enter into New Earth, you get that golden key. I've gotten mine through spirit. It's true. And your karmic contract is measured. That's your heart measurements. It's amazing. So you never know the totality of something. Just be an observer, because you will get new waves of understanding as you go. And there's so much amazement and wonderment. All you have to do is push past those shackles, fear, greed, ego, control the mind, because you never know. To this day, I just got a full download of the totality of that mantra or spell casting, and how it related to the actual 13 pyramids and portals of ascension that I activated. And how I didn't even know this at the time. In the New Earth, they measure your heart space. If all your karma is healed, the totality of your karmic contract turns to ash. This is what happens when I walk you into New Earth, or when you get into New Earth. It is a measurement of that. And then once that's done, you have a blank contract of creation through a pure heart and God and your own sovereignty, and you get a golden key, and all 13 gates are open. And then all you have to do is balance from the co-creative heart space. You just have to live through our heart space now, not our mind. Okay? So never fully think you know. Just be open and follow those nudges as they come. Know how spirit nudges you. and follow them without hesitation, because amazing things are about to come. For some of us, this is the year of abundance, and for others, it's karmic play out, because the end is close. So much love, my friends. Have a beautiful day ahead of you. And I also just did some healing light movement energy, kind of like Reiki, but again, I'm a master healer and I'm channeling through what to do. It's pretty amazing. And so it's also to help clear out the abundance gates. That's uploading on my other channel, and when I'm done uploading it, I will post a copy under this video for you all. Or if it's on YouTube, it'll be in my communities tab. So much love. Have a beautiful day.